What is up, guys? Your main man Snaggie coming at you with a brand new video today, and I'm very excited to bring you the first ever Snaggie Awards. Now, I gave you a little taste of what you could expect last week with the sports edition. This is going to be the 2016 Snaggie Awards for the entire world of gaming. If you did miss the Snaggie Sports Edition video last week, you can click on the card in the upper right corner and go check them out. Disclaimer before we get started, guys. Obviously, these are my favorite things of 2016. They may not be your favorite things of 2016. If that is the case, jump down in the comments below. Hit me up on the Twitter machine at Snaggie, and let's have a civil conversation. But I would love to hear what you guys have for favorites in the gaming world for 2016. Let's kick it off with a quick recap of what my sports game of the year was, and it was MLB The Show 16. MLB The Show 16 is a complete experience. It doesn't matter what mode you jump into, Diamond Dynasty, Battle Royale, Conquest, just playing against the CPU, franchise mode, Road to the Show, playoff mode. They're all very well done and very polished. It speaks volumes to how good this game is that people are still playing it in December. You see every day one of your favorite gamers will post on Twitter, "Can't believe I'm still grinding MLB The Show." Like I said, that goes to how good this game is, how complete it is, and how well the developers have supported it since the game was released. It was a relatively easy decision to pick MLB The Show 16 as my sports game of the year. Next up, guys, let's take a look at my favorite mobile game of 2016, and that is Fallout Shelter. You give me a great game with minimal in-app purchases required, and I am going to eat it up. Something I can pick up for 5 minutes here and 10 minutes there and just do what I need to do and then move on with my life. That's Fallout Shelter in a nutshell. Gives you the ability to build your own underground vault in any way you see fit, worrying about resource management and things like that. In-app purchases are great because you can get some cool loot, but they're never required and they're never really thrown right directly in your face. The game has been constantly updated since it was released with new stuff and cool stuff, so definitely give it a check. Fallout Shelter is my favorite mobile game of 2016. Now it's time to take a look at my favorite DLC of 2016, and that is The Witcher 3's Blood and Wine expansion pack. Listen, you want to see what a good DLC is? If you can take a DLC and literally make it a standalone game, then it's damn good DLC. And that is what you get with The Witcher 3's Blood and Wine expansion. It has over 30 hours of gameplay and literally new everything. Blood and Wine would have been phenomenal if it was just a standalone game. But the fact that it is a $20, $25, $30 DLC pack, depending on where you live, makes it a phenomenal deal and a great add-on to one of my favorite games. Now it's time for my favorite indie game of 2016, and that is going to be Firewatch. The art for this game was what was publicized as being the big reason to play it. But once you got into the game, the story was the hook for me. Yes, I know there was a lot of resentment and disappointment online with how the story ended, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But as an indie game with a relatively cheap price point, Firewatch is a great experience. It's not your traditional first-person game. It requires you to think. It gets you involved in the story, and you feel emotionally invested in the game. And the fact that they're going to make a major motion picture of it, you know it was a good game. All right, guys, now it's time to take a look at my favorite PS Plus free game of 2016. You guys know I'm a PlayStation guy, so to give out a PlayStation Plus award only makes sense. 2016 was a down year, in my opinion, for the free PlayStation Plus monthly offerings, so it was actually relatively easy for me to pick a winner, and that is Tropico 5. Bet you didn't see that one coming right out of left field. Tropico 5 is a fantastic strategy game. There's nothing about this game I don't like. The graphics are great, the gameplay is great, the tutorials are great. It's easy to pick up and play and learn whether you're going to play the campaign mode or the sandbox mode. For a game I picked up for free, I actually put 60 to 70 hours into this game, which for me and PS Plus games is unheard of, but it's just that good of a game. If you like the Sim City style strategy games, but prefer to be a Caribbean island owner, Tropico 5 is the game for you. Now guys, it's time to move away from the games for a second and into the people who play them. So when I was writing the script for this show, I wanted to do a favorite streamer award. And then I really quickly realized that I can't really just pick a favorite streamer because I watch streams for different reasons. So there's actually going to be 3 streamer related awards, and I'm going to get into them right now. And the first is my favorite stream to learn. And that is an easy one, guys. Madden tips. If you're trying to get better at Madden, go listen to Z Farrells and S Gibbs talk about Madden for 2 minutes on stream. I am not a good Madden player, but the points of my game that are good are things I directly learn from watching Gibbs and Farrells on their stream. They're very engaging with their community, and they're very easy to understand when they are breaking down a particular tip or strategy in the game. If you are trying to improve your Madden 17 game, you need to be checking out the Madden Tips stream. Check out the description below for a link. Next up, guys, is my favorite stream to chat in, and that would be the Operation Sports stream. Listen, go watch a Sunday morning Operation Sports stream, which is hosted by Millennium OS, and listen to him talk passionately about whatever things the chat brings up. Every single time this stream is live, there is some sort of impassioned commentary between the streamer and the chat that is just so captivating. It makes you type your furious, angry typing fingers. And it doesn't matter if your opinion is right or wrong or what side of the fence you're on. Millennium will always give you the time of day to share your opinions, and then will gladly smack them down and give you the opinion of his own. Time seems to just fly by when you get into one of these back and forths about an impassioned subject. So if that's the kind of thing that you guys like, then make sure you check out the Operation Sports stream. Again, link in the description down below. And last but not least, guys, is my favorite stream to laugh, and that award goes to Elspeth, who you guys might not know because I usually do a lot of sports stuff on this channel, and she doesn't do a lot of sports stuff. But listen, if you guys are looking for funny, zany, off-the-wall, sometimes barely coherent laughter, make sure you go check out her stream. She literally will say some things that absolutely make no sense in your head and then giggle uncontrollably afterwards, but that's what makes it funny. If you guys are looking to have a few laughs and kill some time, make sure you check out Elspeth's stream. Again, link in the description down below. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, it is the big Snaggie, the Snaggie to end all Snaggies. That is right, it is time for me to hand out my Snaggie Award for Game of the Year. Now, this was a very, very difficult award for me to hand out. I had 4 games that I was considering for Game of the Year, but ultimately, the one that I kept coming back to and the winner of the 2016 Snaggie Award for Game of the Year is Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is everything a AAA title should strive to be. It's immersive, the graphics are fantastic, the campaign mode is great, the multiplayer is great. It's one of those games where you can jump into multiplayer, and even if you suck, like I really do suck, you still have a great time because it's just that fun. Some of the ways they personalize the graphical user interface I feel are revolutionary in video games as well. Just the fact that you turn on the game and it greets you, shows you your favorite map, what kind of things are going on, what events are happening. It's a personalized experience, and that's basically what Battlefield is. It's a personalized experience that lets you jump in with your buddies or by yourself to enjoy a campaign story or multiplayer action with literally no strings attached. And yes, 2016 is a very crowded field in the first-person shooter genre, but I feel that Battlefield 1 is just a cut above the rest. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching the Snaggie Awards 2016. Please jump down in the comments below. Let me know what some of your favorite games of 2016 are. Let me know if you agree with some of my picks, if you disagree with some of my picks. That's okay. As I said, make sure you hit me up on the Twitter machine at SnaggleJ. And obviously, guys, if you like this video, make sure that you smash that like button down below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can click right here. And until next time, keep your stick on the ice.